Hello friends, this is Wendy and we are going to finish up this little golden book. Yay! Okay, so I'm picking out a thread or a needle and I've got my other needles. I have dropped them more than once. I've got glue on my thing, but it's all dry. Okay, going to be brave. So I'm going now into this hole. I've already gone through this hole. I'm going into this one. And now I'm going to go through this hole. I'll have to do about 100 of these before I ever feel confident enough to sell one. And it's the binding. Everything else is fun. Maybe if I just stuck with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. But the 5 is so pretty. Oh. Yeah, I've got a crying cat on top of me crying. So, go through there and come out. I've seen some people actually purchase kind of like the old-fashioned, well, not old-fashioned, probably professional, not anything. Oh, I don't want this looped around there. That would be bad. So let's see what I need to do to tighten that up. Pull it this way. There we go. So I go now back in through this hole and then through, oh, look how much easier that was this time. So probably doing 8 pages is also not my wisest choice. Now we're going to skip the middle and go over to this one. Okay. Feeling much more confident. It's very hard to do these things with an audience. If you've ever tried it, I don't know. It's definitely another level of difficulty. At least for me it is. There we go, right through there. Which one has the extra thread on it? There it is. I'm kind of got myself in trouble. I don't have enough string on this side, so I need to find a way to loosen up and get more of this string. There we go, like that. Pull that. And now pull. I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. So where do I have my needle and why is it not getting any thread to it? There we go. Okay. So now I need to go back through this one. And hopefully this will be, turn this over. Through all those, and then there's my hole. I do not want to split my thread. Okay. And now I'm going back through the beginning. Go through here. This is where I struggled the last time because the angle is awkward. Well, I got that. Did I get that? Look at that! I got it. Okay. Hedwig's mouth is at the bottom of the door. Let me out. Well, let me take care of her and I'll fiddle with this. All right, let me. I really think I could get this. No, not that one. I want this one here. One of these I can get tighter. There it goes. So now here, and then here. All right, so one of these two threads has to be underneath here, because you want to straddle this middle thread. And you make a knot. And you make another knot. I always make a third one for good measure. No, I might not need to. I can't help myself. I always do. Okay. And you just cut them. I have thread somewhere. Okay. One down, two more to go. All right. So now I'm going to do the second signature. And I'm either going to do it off camera, which might be the easiest because of this ring keeps getting in my way. Keep bumping it with my head and my hand. So I might do that, but I will start it out by making these holes. I'm going to make sure that I have where I can see through the holes, see into the holes well enough. So this middle signature, I did the paper that did not have the story with it. I have a few thoughts on whether or not I want to have the story in, there we go. If I want to have the story as the middle page, because I'm thinking I don't. I think I want to have a more substantial cardstock as the middle page, just because, you know, it's what word do I want to use? Well, it's not as flimsy, right? It's more substantial, and it's not gonna kind of tear as easy, because, you know, we are manipulating yarn, well, a thread and a needle and an awl and all that throughout this paper. You want it to be, I think I'm going to start. Okay, well, I'll start this, but I'm telling you, if the ring gets in my way, I am going to just finish it up. But I don't think I gave you a very good, I don't know, I'm sure you're like, oh man, you're in the wrong business, girl. I'm not selling these. This is a gift. And all the other ones are kind of for me. I do have one that is a gift that I'm working on. But another one that's a gift. Wonder if the second one, I always have the same thing. I get very discouraged with the very first one. Let me get this turned so it's all in a good place, and then I'm going to clip it down onto the chipboard there. Okay. So we got the first. And it did well. I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of thread this time. So now I'm going to go through the second hole. So if I make them as gifts where they're not paying anything for them, or if I'm making them for myself, well, I don't know that I'll ever make them as anything more than gifts or for myself, then it doesn't matter if I make mistakes, right? And I make mistakes. I don't know. Told you I'm like absolutely perfect. My mother always had to be. And it's really, really hard to be perfect. I do see I need to glue that down. And I'll probably do it right away. Well, I'll do it after I stitch. I gotta glue this down too. Okay. And I find it very difficult to be perfect. To never make a mistake. To never have an accident. Never accidentally poke a hole where I shouldn't have poked a hole. You know, I mean, it's asking an awful lot of us to have to do things absolutely perfectly. Hedwig has now found a box, and she is extremely happy with this box that she is playing with. Did I split? See, I split that again. At least I caught it early. So if you hear like noises like that, it's Hedwig playing with her box. Being rambunctious. There we go. Need a little more thread. I always underestimate. So this is the one that you skip the middle. Go through here, now through my hole there. There we go. This has gone so much easier than the last one. Thank goodness. Again, if I do enough of these, everyone will be easier, right? I should probably do the first one before I film. And then the second one I'll go, see how easy this is? I already did one. And now, but maybe you should know that there's a bit of a struggle sometimes. I don't know. There we go, get that. I did not make this hole good enough that I can see all 8 layers. There we go. Okay. Go through here. Still struggling with that. There we go. See, and I missed that last hole, but it'll be fine. All right, okay. So now, do this one. So I'm doing something kind of exciting for me. There's a It's a genealogy, family history, family search. I guess it's the largest in the world. It happens right here in Utah. But it doesn't matter. I live an hour away from Salt Lake where it's happening. And I'm not going to get up at the crack of dawn and drive in there. So you know what? You can do it online. It's called Roots Tech. So if you go to rootstech.org, you can find it and check out the classes if you're so inclined. And then do this last one. And then if this is something that interests you, and even with they have like DNA classes on how to do the whole DNA thing, family search through DNA. I don't know like anything about that. I do know one of my cousins did it. And like big names like Ancestry.com and Heritage.com and I don't know, several of these larger organizations are all, I guess I shouldn't have done that. I should go through the last hole first. Duh. But I'm going to take a class on how to fix some mistakes that are on the computer, which is one I need. And there was Kristen Chenoweth is going to be there and singing, and I like her. So that'll be fun. Different people are telling a story. Oh, one, and I thought this one with junk journaling really well. There's a bunch of classes, actually, a bunch of different ones, on writing your own history and writing your, so I guess like memoirs, maybe, I don't know, and writing your family history, so what you know about your family and getting that all down for your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and all of that. Anyway, I'm excited. I've signed up for several classes it starts on Thursday this week, so there's still plenty of time. And the ones online, all the classes online are free. Free. I like free. Free is always nice. Free is freeing, right? So all of the classes online are free. And I signed up for quite a few. There was one, and it was from like last year, and I'm hoping they have it this year. Although, you know, even if they don't have it this year now, I gotta see what I did. So I can make sure that gets tight. There we go. And I can pull whichever one I need to tight. There we go. Well, it's not beautiful. I love snips, but she does not cut string well. Anyway, what did I do? Oh, okay. Wow, okay. I got a little bit too much string here. Anyway, one was on culinary, was it called culinary genealogy? I'll have to look that up. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, what would be culinary genealogy like for my family? What kind of foods did my family cook? They didn't. We ate out like all the time. My mother's idea of cooking dinner was cottage cheese and an apple. And so my dad would take me out to eat. So is that culinary genealogy? Should I let my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and everybody, should I put it all in my thing and say, we used to go to McDonald's a lot? I don't know. This is why I'm fat. I don't know. It is a thought. Why am I fat? Oh, let's see. Yeah. But, yeah, so it sounds like fun. It's something I have quite literally never, ever done. All right. I am going to glue this. This bothers me. But I need to find my glue. Ooh, there it is. Okay, good. So, rootstech.org. Nobody is paying me to say this. I've never been before, so I can't even say how amazing it is because I don't know. I am excited. Something new. So, I know I'm going to get 2 videos of these done this week. This one and the one I've already posted. But because I have Roots Tech coming up, I just don't know. We'll see. So, okay, 2 down. One last one to go. I said I would just speed it up. Maybe I will speed this next one up because I hope that that one I just did was much more clear and easy to understand and minus massive amounts of mistakes. That would be nice if it was. Okay, so this one we're going with, instead of this more flimsy little golden book paper, we're going to go with cardstock in the center. So I need to find my thingamabob. Here it is. Oh, I need to clip. Probably would have been a little easier if I'd taken those little booklets that are removable out. What a goof I am to leave those in, but, well, let's see. I'm really struggling with this one. I'm going to take this one out because I'm definitely struggling with this one. Okay, I just need to remember to put it back in. Can't believe I did this. I even, like in my head, before I got started on this, I thought, okay, take out the little books. It's added bulk you don't need. Okay. And put this one down here. All right. Okay, get this. Put the top on the top. And put the third one there. So it is in keeping with. I'm going to clip this here. Make sure I've got it lined up well, which I don't. Do I now? Yes. Okay. Put that one there. And clip this over here because I'm going to end up clipping that to that board. All right. We'll start in the middle. Poke the hole. Hopefully it goes where I want it to go. There it goes. Yay! Success 1. I think of all the designs I did, I liked these ones the best. All right, let me line that up with that. Clip this in to the book. And now, I think I will speed up the stitching. Well, I have yet to make a nice super straight spine. That's probably the best I've done. And when you stand this up, it definitely alligators. So I'm gonna need to put a ribbon or either one and wrap it around it or something here to tie it. So that will be my final step. Okay, so I have the clips. I made this one by accident. I made going the wrong way because bees do not go sideways. So let's just stick that right here. And then I'm just gonna put these out and they can move them around. The nice thing about it being a paper clip at 1 year old, that's 1 month old. So I don't know where 1 month old will be, but it's probably gonna be closer to here. So we'll do 1 month old right here. Might be prettier on this page here though. There we go, 1 month old. And then let's find 2 months old. I'm just gonna stick it here because it looks like it would be fun right here. Okay, it didn't matter how many times I tried. I could not get that bumblebee to stand up. So I changed my mind and did a button. Mine does this, the one that I've done this kind of closure, it ends up on the spine. It just does. You can try it and get a little more like that. That works too. So cutting off the bumblebee kind of made it that it's not right in the middle, but this works actually, as far as I'm concerned, that works really well right there. Okay, am I done? I'll have to show it to my husband and then I will take this over to the mom. And another project completed. Oh, okay. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoyed this and have a wonderful day. We're getting snow, so I'm going to try not to cry too hard tomorrow. Okay, alrighty, bye.